Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Good evening, Fräulein.
The bar's closed.
We are not thirsty.
What do you want?
The same thing your friend Dr. Jones wanted. Surely he told you there would be other interested parties.
Must have slipped his mind.
The man is nefarious. I hope for your sake he has not yet acquired it.
Why, are you willing to offer more?
Jeszcze jak?
Do you still have it?
No. But I know where it is. Hey, how about a drink for you and your men?
Your fire is dying here. Why don't you tell me where the piece is right now?
Listen, Air Mac. I don't know what kind of people you're used to dealing with. But nobody tells me what to do in my place.
Fräulein Ravenwood, let me show you what I am used to. Nick!
Take your hands off me! Take your lousy hands off! Wait, I can be reasonable.
That time is past.
You don't need that. Wait. I'll tell you everything.
Yes, I know you will.
Cześć, witam was bardzo serdecznie o tej 6:30. Maciek Makuła z tej strony.
Pepe to zrak straszliwy niestety.
Whiskey? Shoot them. Shoot them both.
Jest, kurde, kretyni. Jezu, ja się na... Ty frajerze!
Pokarało!
Przykra sprawa.
My medallion! Well, Jones, these haven't forgotten how to show a lady a good time.
Boy, you're something!
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Until I get back my $5,000, you're gonna get more than you bargained for. I'm your goddamn partner!
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
His Supreme Highness, Guardian of Pankote Tradition, the Maharaja of Pankote, Zalim Singh.
That's the Maharaja. Kid.
Maybe he liked older women.
Captain Blumberg was just telling me something of the interesting history of the palace, the importance it played in the mutiny.
It seems the British never forget the mutiny of 1857.
Yes, well, you know, I think there are other events before the mutiny, going back a century, back to the time of Clive, that are more interesting.
And what events are those, Dr. Jones?
So if memory serves me correctly, this area, this province, was the center of activity for the Thuggee.
Ah, sneak. Surprise.
What's the surprise?
Dr. Jones, you know perfectly well the Thuggee cult has been dead for nearly a century.
Yes, of course. The Thuggee was an obscenity that worshipped Kali with human sacrifices. The British Army nicely did away with them.
Jak mi dadzą, to jem.
Well, I suppose stories of the Thuggee die hard.
There are no stories anymore.
I'm not so sure. We came from a small village. Peasants there told us Pankow Palace was growing powerful again because of some ancient evil.
Village stories, Dr. Jones. They're just fear and folklore. You're beginning to worry, Captain Blumberg.
Not worried, Mr. Prime Minister, just interested.
What? You're not eating?
I had bugs for lunch. Give me your hat. Why? Because I'm going to puke in it.
The villagers also told us Pankow Palace had taken something.
Dr. Jones, in our country, it's not usual for a guest to insult his host.
I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about folklore.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have anything simple, like soup?
What exactly was it they say was stolen?
A sacred rock.
You see, Captain? A rock.
Something connected. The villagers' rock and the old legend of the Shankara stones.
Dr. Jones, you're all vulnerable to vicious rumors. I seem to remember that in Honduras you were accused of being a grave robber rather than an archaeologist.
Well, the newspapers greatly exaggerated the incident.
And wasn't it the Sultan of Madagascar who threatened to cut your head off if you ever returned to his country?
No, it wasn't my head.
Then your hands, perhaps.
It wasn't my hands. It was my misunderstanding.
Exactly what we have here, Dr. Jones.
I have heard the evil stories of the Thuggee cult. I thought the stories were told to frighten children. Later I learnt the Thuggee cult was once real and did of unspeakable things. I'm ashamed of what happened here so many years ago, and I assure you this will never happen again in my kingdom.
If I offended you, then I am sorry.
Ah, dessert.
Małpą.
Chilled monkey brain.
Jingle bell rock, jingle bell swing, and jingle bells ring.
Któż by go przenosił, taki ciężki?
Wy jesteście kurwa pośledzeni. Tak już mówimy tak jakby między sobą, nie? Jesteście pojebani, głupie kurwy, czyli tak po przyjacielsku, tak?